What's up, yard freakos, and thanks for joining me on this video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to water your buffalo grass lawn when you're trying to establish it from seeds or plugs. So I planted my buffalo grass seed in this part of the yard a month ago. So what I'm going to be doing is pulling up my seed fabric, showing you the progress of the seedlings, and then we'll discuss what the watering schedule is to trigger these seedlings to germinate, and then how you taper off watering for the rest of the season to get your yard established. Okay, so this is the progress of my buffalo grass as of today. So you can see the seedlings are throwing out multiple leaves here, which is good. Looks like I got pretty even coverage of the whole yard, which is awesome. So with these, I have been watering twice a day, in the morning and the early afternoon, to get these established. And so really, it depends on really where you guys are trying to get your buffalo grass established. The only thing is for about the first 2 weeks to a month, like I said, I planted these a month ago. You want to keep the ground moist. You got to keeping the ground moist is what will get these seeds to trigger. So if you're down in Texas and it's 110 degrees outside and there's not a lot of humidity and the ground just keeps drying out on you, go out and just go out and re-water the yard very gently to keep the ground moist. You got to do that for the first month to get these buffalo grass seeds to know this is the real deal. Let's germinate. It's time to go. Okay, so once you get to about this point with your buffalo grass, it is now okay to turn the water down. What you're going to be doing now, and this is what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be taking my buffalo grass and I'm going to be watering it once a day, light soak, get the ground moist, but once a day, as late into the morning as possible until these seeds get bigger. Now, this is in my established part of my yard, but I'm using this as an example to tell you guys when to dial down the water next. So you see how this particular plug has multiple leaves now, and it's sending out the stolon. This is when you can dial back to watering once every 3 days. Once the plugs have established themselves enough to send out multiple leaves and start sending out stolons, dial it back to once every 3 days, weather depending, until your yard is completely established. All right, so I don't want, for you folks who are trying to get a buffalo grass lawn established, I understand that it's going to take a lot of water to get this established, and maybe I didn't make that clear in my previous set of videos, but basically you're using a lot of water now to get the buffalo grass established, because once you do, after that, once you get your buffalo grass established, you can basically turn the water off, maybe water once every 2 weeks, once every 2 weeks at most if you're not getting any moisture at all. That's the point of having buffalo grass. So I apologize if water's expensive and you made a run for buffalo grass thinking, oh, you just throw some seeds down and it'll germinate. That's not necessarily the case. You gotta bite the bullet now in using a lot of water to get the buffalo grass established, because once you do that, the first season, it's piece of cake after that. You don't have to water anymore. I specifically put buffalo grass in this backyard because I didn't want to put irrigation system in. I didn't want to put the expense in. I didn't want to do it myself. So that's the reason why I'm put it here, because all I have to do is, if we don't get any water from, if we don't get any rain, all I have to do is bust out some temporary sprinklers and water it for like 20 minutes every 2 weeks until I do get moisture, and you're good to go. And the buffalo grass will thrive in that. So with that said, you guys take it easy, have a good week, and I'll talk to you later.